guys, welcome back. We are playing the conclusion, the finale, the grand reveal of Tell Me Why. I'm in my glasses because I took a nap on accident today. But here we are. I was going to wait, but then I was like, I gotta know what's going to happen. I hope it's not too upsetting. I like it to be medium upsetting at most. The background is different. I know. I'm cleaning and I have to repaint the house. So give me some minutes and it'll be different again. But we are moving soon, so we're trying to get everything back to reset the house that we live in currently. Get rid of a lot of things, which is hard. Like the couch behind me has got to go away. It's like you can't see, but it's like torn up. We've had it like 8 years, and the people before us had it like 10 years. I think it's time to put it to bed. But yeah, so we're gonna be continuing the story. Remember, trigger warning, it is an upsetting game. Just a heads up. They do have a website where you can look to see what's wrong, like what you can or can't handle from this game. But I always recommend doesthedogdie.com because I feel like that's like the best for people when it comes to things like this. Anyways, let's get going.
Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, crafty goblins faced the truth about the darkness in the big wooden house.
It had come for the wise princess, driving her mad and causing her to attack them.
When they started asking questions about the princess in the darkness, the goblins realized that no one else in the forest wanted to know the truth.
So they dug and searched and asked hurtful questions, learning more about the wise princess than they had ever hoped to.
But the search took its toll. The darkness was proving too much for Sister Goblin, and yet Brother Goblin kept diving deeper and deeper until Sister Goblin finally said, enough.
And that was how the goblins found themselves separated again, hurt and confused, with so many unanswered questions and too many open wounds.
I muted my mic.
Allison, wake up.
Is it a dream level? Come on. Yeah. Looks like she's about to drop the hottest rap album of 2024. I'm just saying.
You killed me.
Alright. More dream? Or is their house on fire? Dream. Definite dream.
She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman alone in a deep and ancient wood.
killed me!
Chapter 3, Inheritance. I also suffer from feeling like I'd be crazy because my mom was crazy. This game is very heavy. I don't sleep well after I play it, but it's very well written. I do like the story. I want to visit the real town because it's really great. I mean, Alaska's a real place. Yeah. I just like cabins. They're so cool. It's the aesthetic I want so bad. Small town, but I have to. Like the kerosene thing, you know? I really like those stars. I found a little thing that shows how to make them. They always make the like bedrooms look cooler in like 2D and in the movie. I guess makes sense, but I definitely do like that. Can you even hear me over the music? Jeez. And I turned it down like half. I can't do that. I'd be so scared. One second. We're gonna change the audio. It's a little late for that. Look, yeah. Morning. I started collecting the documents you need for your rental application. Left the file for you downstairs on the kitchen counter. If you're still coming to meet Dee for lunch, you can drop off the documents and I'll make some copies for you. Take it easy today, Uncle Eddie. P.S. My famous buck up, but waffles are slowly growing cold in the kitchen. Oh, stupid dad.
He's right. Time to get my shit together. How did we go from being so alike to total opposites? I gotta think about something else.
Did I fudge up? I feel like I fudged up. I'm very sad about that. Is there anything I haven't seen?
Wish I could just book a one-way ticket to the other side of the world.
Honestly. Sorry, I didn't look in their bedroom
I could
last time.
do my laundry. Ugh. Maybe later.
This is so cute.
There's not enough concealer in the world to erase the night I had.
No.
Good to know I look just as bad as I feel.
She looks pretty tired, but that's about it. Honestly though, cabin, I want a cabin so bad. We're moving to a colder place and I'm just like cabin.
Never could bring myself to send these. Whenever I tried to tell him how much I missed him, it felt unfair.
Hi, Tyler. I know we haven't talked by phone in a while, and I think that's mostly my fault, so I'm sorry. I've just been so wrapped up in my own problems. Sometimes I forget you aren't that far away. Senior year has been the worst ever. I dated this guy for a few months, Bobby. Hopefully you don't remember him. Only to realize he's a total jerk who didn't give a shit about me. I don't know why it took me so long to figure that out, or I let it take over my entire school year. I honestly feel so stupid, but I also feel stupid for feeling stupid. Anyway, I think what I'm trying to say is life sucks without you. I miss you. I miss your presence, and I miss talking in our voice. Do you want to come to my graduation party next Friday? Nothing amazing. Want to have dinner with Uncle Eddie and some neighbors. Tessa might swing by. I'd really love if you were there. I realize now I could just call and invite you. I don't know why I'm writing a letter, but maybe with all that time apart, I've forgotten how to communicate with you. I'm sorry. We'll get back to wherever we were today. Love, Allison.
I gotta take care of that rental application.
I will. Give me a second.
Now would be a good time to stop smoking and maybe do a detox for 12.
Why are you smoking, girly? Okay, love the house though. Very cute.
I miss the slopes. The days have gotten so short. It's gonna be a long winter. Eddie looks so young here. What the? I should probably eat something. God, I feel so weak. He doesn't like this kind of attention, but he really does so much for the community.
Dear Chief Brown, thank you so much for bringing our children home safe last weekend. Without you, they might have gotten behind the wheel, and who knows what could have happened to them or anyone else. We'll always be grateful for your wisdom. Thanks again for keeping this off the books. They are good kids who made a mistake, and Lord knows how a police record can compromise a child's future. We know they will remember your words for a long time, but please rest assured that we will do whatever we can to make sure they understand the extent of what could have occurred, so they can raise awareness among their peers in the community. Wholesome, like, community energy.
I always loved this one.
It's a fish. Oh, more of the house.
Eddie looked pretty concerned when I came home last night. I should have talked to him about what happened, but what the hell was I supposed to say? I'm glad he never pushed me to change my last name. Still can't believe Eddie never told me he was paying for fireweed.
Yeah, it's like if you had been a little bit nosier, you would have found that out. I'm being very nosy right now. What are those?
I don't think I know any Claires in Delos Crossing, but I shouldn't be snooping in here.
Looking for a little guy. No little guys? 'Cause I missed one, and I'm very upset about it. He's such a simple dude. It's really cute.
Haven't heard him play in a while. It just sits there collecting dust. A secret keeper in her secret keep.
Ooh.
Maybe there's something in the Book of Goblins that'll help me figure this out.
Okay. I haven't finished reading all of these, but there's so many.
Maybe there's something in the Book of Goblins.
Okay. He's the... What is he? Who's the Ice King? Huh.
Goblins that'll help me figure this out.
Okay, let me look it up. Oh, Secret Keeper story. Okay. This one? No. Okay. We'll come back to that.
This is personal.
My dearest son, I know I'm not getting better this time, so I wanted to write a few things down for you. I'm sorry to be leaving you so soon. I had you late in my life, but I still thought there would be more time. It makes me happy to know you'll have the clan when I'm gone, and you'll have your auntie to look after you. You've always seemed to know when it was time to leave. From the time you were a year old, you knew which shoes belonged on which feet, and you used to bring me mine whenever I was getting ready to go somewhere. I could never figure out how you knew I was ready to leave. But there you'd be, with my shoes every time. You never cried or made a fuss. Just helped me on my way. I hope this leaving will be just as easy, and though I won't need you to fetch me my shoes, I know you'll help me on my way. Your strength has always been to accept what is and to do what needs to be done. I'm so proud of you for joining the police force. People are going to look to you as a leader now, and I know you won't let them down. Please help the young people remember our way of life. We have thrived as a people since time before memory because of our culture values. Don't let them lose that. And remember how important it is to attend to everyone, not just the ones who fit in. It is our way to lift each other up. Everyone has something to offer to the community. They may not even see it themselves, so you've got to show them. Help them along their path as you've always done. Remember, when you uplift others, it makes you stronger too.
Something's not right. What is this? I need to get all that paperwork together. Maybe that'll help me focus and clear my head. I wish you could just change your mood as easily as a record. I wish Eddie's mom could have taught me how to do this. I can't really eat anything right now. Here's the file. Just need my ID and pay stubs. Okay.
We were family, Allison. How could you do this to me?
What?
Fuck. I've got to think about something else. Focus.
Yeah, focus on
ID
getting
and
avoid.
pay stubs.
Michael's Special Creamy Crab Hot Pot. That's cute.
Maybe if I make something for Dee, it'll help calm me down. I should have let myself enjoy these trips more. I
Aw.
so don't want to go back to the station. Not after yesterday.
Yeah, I feel like it did pretty good. Yeah. And naturally sit slanted, as you said.
Must be great to feel like you belong somewhere. Anywhere.
I'm gonna take a coin. I'm gonna be right back. 2 seconds. Oh, you think they added the stars for her? Oh, it's so cute.
A secret keeper in her secret keep.
Perfect. Aw.
No way. It worked. I wonder why it needed a coin.
It's hers anyways. Okay. It's her collectible. She deserves it, obviously. I can never put my camera where I want it to go. It's fine, but it's a bummer.
wonder what Michael would think about all this. I wish I thought shooting some hoops would help me forget all this.
She's so sad.
I don't feel like listening to anything right now.
I like that he has moose on his
I wonder
things.
what Tyler's up to out at the house.
It's a little guy. Eh. How do I get to it?
God, the world feels so fucking small right now. I've got to find a way to get out of my head. Eddie loved his Mishka so much.
Aw.
I wonder if I'll ever hear from... What if I just packed a bag and left? Never looked back. Ah, here's my ID.
This place was never much more than a bachelor pad, huh? There was so much I planned to do. All those sacrifices I made. And how do you repay me? Lying to my face? You're not my child. My clan deserves better.
Damn.
Oh, stop it, Allison. You have to stop torturing yourself. Just grab your pay stubs so you can get the hell out of here.
I don't know where her pay stubs are.
The paperwork's not down there.
Okay. Well, I didn't know.
I wonder if I'll ever hear from Tina again.
Allison, please. It's a damn shame.
Come on, Allison. Don't start.
Where are her pay stubs?
I told him I wanted to stop messing with those memories, but he wouldn't listen.
Brother, sister, we look out for each other. That's what you said. But you don't mean what you say, do you? They're just words. You left me, Allison, all alone and scared.
What the hell is wrong with me? God, where is it?
Apparently, that's gonna be in there.
Here they are. Okay, I think I've got everything I need for the application. Where's that coming from? Where did I leave my phone last night?
Allison, help!
Allison, please.
The Mad Hunter.
What's wrong? Phone should be somewhere nearby. No, no phone here.
Okay. Where is it?
scream seems to be coming from downstairs.
Weird, but I guess that's fine. Why would you be in the basement at nighttime?
My dove. Only thieves and monsters hide in the dark. Fly back to the light, Allison.
Oh.
What the? No, no, no. I cannot deal with you right now. God, where is it? No phone here.
Oh, I see it.
What's it doing here? Hey, Dee.
Finally. I was starting to get worried. Why didn't you pick up?
Yeah, sorry. I didn't have my phone on me.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to make sure we were still on for lunch.
Yeah, of course. I'm getting ready right now.
That so? Because it kind of sounds like I woke you up.
That's just how I sound. But anyways, I still have a few things to do before I can leave, but I'll be there.
All right, hun. See you soon.
Get it together, Allison. Come on. Grab the file, get dressed, and head out. Or I was not in the right headspace to make something last night. I should try it again.
Hell yeah, let's go. She would carve just like her mama. That's so cute. I really like wood carving. I have no idea how you would do it. I don't even think in 3D, but it's really cool. It's really pretty. Aw. That's amazing.
I miss you, pup. Eddie's been too busy to fish lately. I know he's missing it.
I just don't want to miss nothing.
I've been pretty grinchy about Christmas since I came here. Eddie tries so hard.
Aw.
This is a totally different life. You should have taken care of yourself first, Marianne. We deserved that.
Damn, okay.
Eddie can't cope with getting rid of any of Carol's stuff.
I assume his mom? It said his mom. It didn't say, like, who his mom was. So. Memories? Who could that be?
Morning. Hey, Allie.
Hey. Hi, guys. What are you doing here?
Tessa and I were worried after you called in sick last night.
She's busy at the cafe, but she sent over some coconut cake, since you won't be making it in for lunch.
That's nice, Tom. Thanks.
I'm gonna head on inside. Freezing my butt off out here.
Okay, thanks.
Is Tyler not around today?
Yeah, let's be honest. He's
We
a
had a
super
fight.
person dude.
I think we just needed to get out of each other's hair for a little bit.
I'm sorry to hear that. You were so happy he was coming home.
Oh, it's okay. We'll get over it.
I really hope so. So, Tessa told me a little bit about what happened at the cemetery.
Yeah, I'm sorry it got so intense. It's just, we really needed to understand why Marianne did what she did. Especially Tyler.
Yeah.
Oh, of course, of course. She gets that. You two didn't say anything she wasn't already thinking. She spent years blaming herself.
Well, she wasn't the only one involved. There was a lot of blame to go around.
I'm glad you're able to see that.
Aw.
It seems like your brother, well, he's not nearly so forgiving, is he?
He has been pretty harsh. Especially on Eddie. But we both got tired of people lying to us for our own good.
Yes, of course. Totally reasonable. Though, I am sorry you're the one taking all the repercussions. I heard about the fight with your uncle. I really hope your brother appreciates your sacrifices.
Damn.
He will. I mean, he does.
All her sacrifices.
I'm sorry, but I'm pretty beat.
Oh, of course. I'll let you rest. Tell Michael there's no need to hurry back.
Aw.
Okay. Thanks for stopping by, Tom.
Bye now. Take care.
Sorry for abandoning you out there. Pro tip? Avoid catching a ride with Tom at all cost.
Did he talk about the new spicy chocolate bars?
Yep. And exactly what they do to his digestion.
What's up with him? Not sure I've ever seen him so eager to help.
I think he and Tess are legitimately concerned. Plus, door-to-door is part of campaigning, right?
Yeah, I guess. I'm glad you're here, Michael. Thanks for coming.
Coffee and a friendly face is just what the doctor ordered, right?
I just feel like cuddling up in front of the TV all day. Maybe finally binge that last season of Witches of Eldom.
Then do it.
I gotta drag my lazy ass out to have lunch with Dee. Help yourself to some waffles if you want. That's Eddie's way of saying I'm worried about you.
Aw.
Oh, that's cute. But I had a ridiculously huge breakfast, so I'm good.
I've been kind of freaking out on repeat today.
What do you mean?
It's hard to describe, but I just can't calm down.
You ever try any of that affirmation type shit? Look, when things get dark, I tell myself that whatever I'm going through will pass. That I'm a great person and my feelings are valid.
This will pass. I'm a great person. My feelings are valid.
We'll work on it, but that's a good start. Allison, what's going on?
Tyler and I had a fight last night. I was so excited to have him back, but what if 10 years was too much and we're too different?
I don't think so. You just need to get to know each other again. Start with the small shit. Figure out what each other's favorite foods are, you know? And then build up to the big stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The last few days have been a lot. And it's totally okay to be overwhelmed. You're gonna figure it all out.
Aw.
Families are fucked up.
That's true.
They're basically fuck-up factories.
You're right. I just need to relax.
Am I too far away from the mic?
So, maybe this will cheer you up. I think I found the perfect place. Check it out. It's pretty cool, right? Deposit's a bit high, but it's got 2 large bedrooms and a view of the channel.
Can you stop digging in the bed, bud?
You're really going to give up our home to live in this ugly box?
Oh God.
Allison? Allison, look at me. You okay?
I'm just... I need to... I just need to sit down.
It's okay. I got you.
Aw. You're such a good friend.
What's going on?
Might as well. He's a homie.
God, everything? My anxiety's through the roof. I can't eat anything without getting sick, and I've been seeing things. Memories. Of Marianne, and me, and Tyler when we were kids, and Eddie, and... It used to just be stuff I'm pretty sure really happened, but... Now I see them everywhere. Shouting every shitty thought I've ever had about myself. I don't know how much more of it I can take.
That's intense. I'm sorry, has... anything like this happened to you before?
Right after Marianne died, I had a lot of panic attacks, but nothing exactly like this.
Come here, Allie.
Aw.
I hear you. Okay? I hear you.
You must think I'm completely nuts.
No. I think you went through some really bad shit. You never saw anyone about it, right?
Yeah, I've looked into therapists a few times, but they're all so far away and so expensive.
Well, you know what I went through in 2011. I don't know if I'd still be here if I hadn't gotten help. You got that money coming in from the house.
For our apartment in Juneau. I don't want to bail on you.
Look, I know you hate letting people down, but you gotta put your own oxygen mask on first. I get that, and so does Tyler.
Thanks. I'll try. I really need to work on the house today, but Tyler's crashing out there. Not sure if I'm ready to face him.
If you want, I could go out there, see how he's feeling, and if he's ready to talk. What do you think?
That would be adorable. A good high
Yeah,
quality
maybe that could work.
bonding time.
I hope he'll talk to you, though. He's never been the best at opening up to new people. You sure?
Yeah, of course. I don't mind trying if it might patch things up between you two.
Oh shit, I'm gonna be late for my lunch with Dee. I still need to change and stuff, but I can drop you off at the store if you want.
Sure, thanks.
No, Michael, thank you for listening. I mean it.
Aw. It'd be crazy if there was like a magical reasoning behind this whole story, but then I feel like you take away from all the growth they've had. So
Hi, Dee.
Hey, beautiful. You okay? 'Cause, girl, you look like shit.
I, haven't been sleeping well. Here I am. That's how much I love you, right?
Aw. Well, I appreciate us having a girls' lunch anyway. Just give me 5 minutes so I can finish off this paperwork.
Oh, no rush. I need to drop off some stuff with Eddie.
All right. Oh, help yourself to some cobbler. Mrs. Romero sent it over after I caught her flasher. It's in the break room. You better hurry before Greggs kills it off.
Mrs. Romero's cobbler? I'm on it.
I'll meet you in there when I'm done with this.
Any new stuff?
A kid-sized bandit? What a weird-ass case. Morning.
Hola, Miss Ronan.
Ooh, these look like wild berries. Mrs. Romero must have frozen them over the summer.
Oh yes, she takes her cooking seriously. Very seriously.
Hey, Greggs.
Hey, Allison. What brings you here today?
Just needed to drop off some paperwork with Eddie.
Chief's busy right now, but you could leave him in his mail slot.
Mail slot. This is your lunch area. Keep it clean. Wash your own cups and dishes. Oof. It's weird there's not a mirror there.
What was going on with me this morning? So fucking scary. I love the smell of this soap.
You all right, kid?
Yeah, just super tired.
Yeah, shit, you're just tired.
At least we didn't spend the night here.
Try not to hang out upstairs too long. Chief's orders. Sorry.
Sounds like Eddie's busy. I shouldn't bother him. I probably shouldn't eavesdrop, but no more snooping.
Hey. I don't know where his mailbox is. Is it right here? Is this it? Right here? Right here. Yeah.
I should probably drop the paperwork here. Eddie's gonna be busy for a while.
Just visiting family. My folks and younger brother live here. Maybe you know him. Works at the post office.
No more snooping. Dang.
I wonder how Uncle's feeling about me moving away. We haven't really talked about it. I dropped my stuff off upstairs, so I'm gonna go wait in the break room.
Okay, hon. I won't be much longer.
Lies.
I'm so sorry to keep you waiting, Allie, but I really need to finish this before...
What is Greg's up to with the security cameras?
He's finally getting around to doing the...
This cobbler does look amazing.
Greg's been whining all day about his diet, but he's not fooling anyone.
Hell yeah. Cobbler acquired.
Dessert for lunch. Pretty cool, right?
Pretty cool, yeah.
I've always had a sweet tooth. Got it from my mom. She baked darn near every day. Need to start being a little careful, though. Doctor's orders. Brenda may be in for it, too. God, that kid can eat. Linda's pretty concerned, but, growing boys, right? He needs the extra energy. He wants to let her in wrestling, and, whew, boy, is he working hard. Damn. Sometimes I miss being 14.
I've never thought that.
Hey, Greggs. Huh. So, what's the criminal underbelly of Delos Crossing been up to lately?
Poachers, vandalism, a few memorable cases of public indecency. Nothing too serious, which is fine by me. Boring is good. Not like Juneau. My daughter's always begging to move there, but that is not happening.
Why? Juneau's awesome. There's like actual things to do there.
Drugs, that's why. Property crime's double the national average. People coming in all the time from God knows where.
Oh, I didn't know that. Hey, Gregs. Got any big vacation plans coming up?
We'll probably go up to Anchorage for Thanksgiving. Linda's sister lives up that way. But
What are they talking about?
they're talking about none of your business, young lady.
We haven't had a three-pointer coffee break in a while.
You remember how that one
Of course, yeah, sure, I'll handle it. You did the dirty work, so I can take it from here.
Thank you.
Thank you. You can't imagine how many hours we've spent on this case. I think I'll need to
know I can
requisition
see
your
you there
dog's
spying,
kennel for
right?
the day, though.
She doesn't care for it that much anyway.
All right, I'll meet you outside in a minute. Then we will proceed with the prisoner's transfer.
Okay. I'll await further instructions in the parking lot.
What are you having?
trout pie and, black radish.
Black radish.
I'm on a diet.
Huh.
A cobbler diet?
Hey, shh, 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 shh. I won't tell if you won't.
A cobbler diet?
Whew. Hey, sorry I kept you waiting.
No worries.
You'll never believe it. We caught the mailbox bandit. And guess who it was?
Let me guess. Some bored kid?
Wrong.
Dang.
It's a raccoon.
Ah.
Delos Crossing's most wanted turned out to be some trash panda stowaway.
And this is how legends begin.
Anyway, I'm so sorry to bail, but I gotta run this little guy to animal control now. Probably best I take a rain check.
I made the math on it.
Oh,
like, hey,
it's okay. Totally, I
it
understand.
sounds like they're talking about a cat.
Duty calls.
But we
Thanks.
don't have raccoons here, really.
Oh, I brought you a little something to make up for missing your birthday.
Oh.
It's not much, but
You're kidding. I love it. Did you make this? How did I get so lucky? Delos Crossing's not gonna be the same without you, girl.
oh, come on.
Right, I'll call you later.
The way she got up, that she
And
didn't
try to
make
get some
sense. I was
sleep, all right?
See ya. Well, there go my lunch plans.
Hey, your brother didn't tag along today?
No.
He didn't really want to show his face around here after the mess he made yesterday, huh?
It was a tame event.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, how he went and broke into the archive room, then pretty much assaulted your uncle.
Okay.
Look, we're all worried about
Assaulted?
you. This isn't the Allison we know.
The Allison you know?
Yeah, the sweet, smart girl who'd never hurt anyone on purpose. I know you two and the chief made peace, but I gotta say, it ate at him all day.
We did what we had to get what we needed.
All right, I just want you to be careful. I've been doing this for a long time. And people, they mostly don't change.
Oh. No
even
wonder
when
why
we
she's
really
feeling
want
like
them
shit.
to.
Look, I'm really tired. Can we not do this?
Allison, I like you. I really do. I've known you since you were a kid. You're honest, stable. You're not a troublemaker. Tyler, I mean, if he goes down, don't let him take you with him, okay?
I can't do this.
Oh, you okay?
Please just let me go. I need air. I need some air. Ty? Are you there? Tyler? Answer me, please. Fuck. Why is he ghosting me?
can't breathe. Please stop.
Okay. Okay. I've been here before. This will pass. You just need to breathe in and out. Follow the circles. Just a little longer.
This is a very weird minigame.
Just keep going. In and out. My heartbeat's slowing down. Hold on.
You hear me clicking?
You're getting there, Allison.
Real bad at this whole meditation.
You're getting
stuff.
there. I'm okay. I'm okay.
I hurt my eyes.
What's happening?
Are you okay? Yes? Are you fibbing? I'm scared. I don't know what these people are gonna be like. Or when I'm gonna see you again.
We can still undo it. We can tell them what really happened.
No way. It's done. That's it. You're gonna be there to talk on the voice if I need you, right?
Of course. It'll almost be like we're still together.
It's time to get going now. Come on.
Wait, Chief. Just a sec. Hey, kids. I went back to the house and got a few things for you. I know how much he's meant to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh, kids, this is just goodbye till next time, okay?
That's sad.
Allison? What are you doing out here? It's freezing.
I just needed some air.
What happened? What's wrong, little moose?
Oh.
I think I had a panic attack.
It's gonna be okay. Let's get you inside and warmed up. Then we can talk about what happened.
I'm sorry. This morning has just been so... God, I'm embarrassed.
Don't be. You haven't had an attack in a while. What's going on?
I've just been so wrong. About everything.
Did Tyler say something to make you feel that way?
No. It wasn't him. It was me. I failed him. Over and over.
From here, it looks like you've been busting your ass to help him.
You don't understand.
Allie, you've got so much weight on your shoulders. With Tyler coming back, and your big move, maybe it's time to ease off some of this other stuff that's clearly stressing you out.
If you mean Marianne, I can't. I owe it to Tyler to see it through.
Do you? I don't know why you've always blamed yourself for that. It wasn't your fault.
That's not true.
That's not true, Uncle. I was there.
You were 11 years old. There was nothing you could do. You can't go on letting it haunt your every waking moment. Look, you're not your mother, okay?
What do you mean?
I mean, something happened to her. Something bad. I don't know what it was, but it never left her. You can't make that same mistake. You gotta tell those ghosts to move on.
I feel like this is gonna be a big deal if I do it wrong. Sorry, 1 second. I'm trying to see if it ruins the game or not. Okay. So we tell the truth. Just wanted to make sure.
Uncle. It was me. I was the one who had the scissors.
What? What are you saying?
This shit's crazy.
She was threatening Tyler. So I stabbed her. I killed her. I killed my mother.
But Tyler confessed. He went to Fireweed.
We lied. We lied to everyone.
No. How could you let him take the blame?
It was a mistake. I know. But we were in shock. Tyler wanted to take the blame. And I let him. But we should have told the truth.
Must have really hurt. Keeping that inside all these years.
They pretty much just bottled it up. And now it's all I can think about. Everywhere I look, she's there. I can't take it anymore.
It's not easy to admit something like that. It takes a lot of courage, Allison. should have seen it.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. None of this was fair to you two.
Thank you, Uncle.
How are you feeling now? Any better?
Relieved, actually. And really tired. I was remembering something earlier. I don't know if it even really happened. The day Tyler left for Fireweed, did Sam come by with some of our stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He did.
How close were he and Marianne?
I don't know exactly. But he cared about her a lot. Her death really shook him up.
He was over at our house a lot. Fixing things, chasing off animals. I know you didn't turn up anything about who our biological father was. But did you ever think it might have been Sam?
Oof. Well, your mom and him were close, so that's a possibility, but I never found any proof, no.
I should go talk to him.
Are you sure that's a good idea? You need to get some rest.
I have to do this. And not just for Tyler. For me, too. I love you, Uncle. Thank you for everything. I'll call you later.
This is like, God. I'm trying to think, like, I don't think my dad would still love me if I murdered somebody. Even in self-defense, like, that's crazy. I mean, what was the option? Let her kill her brother? But you know what I mean, though. Like, it's not that I'm, like, condemning what they did. I'm just saying, like, my family, I feel like, would react differently if I was that person, is what I mean.
Okay.
Ugh.
You can do this.
I think that shows how strong Eddie is. As a character. As a person. I don't want to go. Does he live here?
Tyler? Are you there? Okay. Guess we're still doing that. Good. He's here.
Out of order, go around it. I feel like I missed a secret, but it's okay.
Family's family. Get it. Fuck it. Oh, Allie, Hello.
Hi, Sam. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
God. This article about ocean acidification is really unnerving.
What's that?
Oh, what are you doing?
My cousin Billy bought an old motorboat, but that fool drowned the engine taking her out.
Oh no.
Yeah, I told him I'd fix it. Can't put any of the chain or the valve covers back on. So, did you need something?
I was hoping to. I actually wanted to check out your boat, is all.
Yeah. Huh? All right, here she is.
I haven't seen your boat in the water for a while.
Yeah, it was time for annual haul out.
That's a long time.
That seems like a long time for routine maintenance.
Well, you know, I mean, it's not like I can take her out anyway. They want old Sam to, dry out a bit.
Oh, yeah, that seems sensible. Hey, an encyclopedia of astronomy. I have this one.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. Real detail.
I didn't know you were interested in astronomy.
Well, how are you supposed to navigate if you don't know your ass from Orion?
Exactly.
So, how's she doing?
Huh?
You go to her diner sometimes, right? Your friend works there?
Oh, you're trying to ask me how your ex-wife is doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. We ate at the diner the other night. She was there. She had just cut all her hair off.
She always wanted to do that. How is she otherwise?
Yeah.
Sam, why don't you just talk to her yourself?
I do. I talk to her. I ask about Richie and Dylan, too. She just doesn't really talk back.
Then maybe you should respect that.
Right.
Oh, I know this one. The introduction will be forever burned in my brain. Impressive collection.
You want some? Take them. I don't really navigate anymore.
Thanks. Whoa, that's a really nice sextant.
Oh, it sure is. It's a present from my old crew for my 30th birthday.
Dang.
It's beautiful.
Well, it's mostly just for decoration these days, but I'm a big fan of doing things the old-fashioned way, you know? Where's your brother?
We had a fight.
They talk so much.
Bit of sibling rivalry, huh? Oh, you should have seen me and my little brother have at it. Right up till the end.
I'm assuming that's for later.
How's the house coming along?
Honestly, physically painful. It'll be a miracle if I don't throw out my back.
Let your brother do the heavy lifting.
So he can throw his back out? Not better.
He's trying. Just a weird guy. Doesn't know how to talk. Why is this even an option to go up here then? Maybe just to look how cool everything is. They made everything look really nice.
Some corroded, rusty-ass junker.
What? It's weird that was an option. Ah, yes, of course, the WD-40. How could I have been so blind?
Would this help?
Oh, thanks, princess, but that ain't it. It's an array can.
Not a princess.
There's a big cockroach. Red can. Red can. That doesn't have a lid. I assume. If I mess this up, I'm gonna be very upset. Also, so sorry. My posture is terrible. Jeez. This is how I should
How
be
about
sitting.
this?
Huh? No. No, it should be on one of those shelves back there.
Okay.
Don't stress yourself out.
I'm stressing out.
I can work them for you eventually.
Shelves back there. This one? I already looked over here. Weird. The red can. I found it. Is it better if it's like this? Would that be more? It looks too bright. Never get my lighting right. There you go, buddy.
Good. Now let's see. Should be just about. Uh-huh. Pass me that wrench, will you?
I'm glad they didn't ask me to figure out which one was the wrench, because I don't remember.
Sam? Are you our father?
Damn. 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 She's
Figured
went
you'd
right
ask me
on
that question someday.
Well?
I wish I was.
What the hell kind of answer is that?
I'm sorry, Ellie. But the man you're looking for, he ain't me.
Does it mean he's a bad guy, or does that mean he knows the dead?
Oh, okay. Guess I'll just take your word for it then.
Hey, you got no right coming in here getting angry at me for something I got nothing to do with.
Tell me why. Okay.
But you two were so close. I know you meant something to her.
You honestly think I would have let you two grow up without a father?
Aw.
I may be a deadbeat, but I'm no coward.
I think it should be
But
this.
you must know something.
I truly don't. Your mama, she never... Look, we were just friends. I mean, take a look at old Sam. No woman like Mary Ann would ever think twice about a guy like me.
I'm so sick of this. I'm so tired of trying to unravel all of Marianne's fucking secrets. I don't understand her. I want to hate her so much. But I don't even know who she was.
That's fair.
Come with me.
When my mom
Let me show
died,
you something.
I also struggled with just everything. I know nothing about her, and now she's gone. It's very hard. This is just have a bad time, the game. Be sad, the game.
Come in. Come in.
Oh. When was the last time you cracked a window?
Eat something, Fritz. Come over here. Sit with
Looking sharp, first mate Kansky.
What's that now?
These pictures.
Oh, well, yeah, that was, Long time ago.
What do you do on board?
Oh, I worked the deck. Started out doing maintenance. Collecting the garbage, cleaning the hull. Ranked up to navigation after a while.
Right. Hence the sextant. Where all did you travel to?
Mostly worked the Southeast Asia route. Vietnam, Cambodia, around those parts.
Wow. I had no idea you were so worldly.
Well, I worked on a cargo, so I didn't get much shore leave. But, you know, there's really nowhere my legs feel as steady as on the deck of a ship, steering her toward a deep blue horizon.
No comment on his children? Okay. Want to be nosy right in front of him? Aw.
If it gets the house sold, it gets the house sold.
200,000. Dang.
Why is there a burnt up pan in your garbage?
Oh, yeah, that. Might have fallen asleep cooking dinner.
Glad you're still with us.
$150, which is... Dad, talked to Mom and she said you were having some trouble. It's not much, but hopefully it's enough to put some food in the fridge. Call me. Aww. Almost there. Gotta look at everything. Aww.
What's all this?
Here, I kept a few things.
Can I? She looks happy.
She was.
When was this? Why are you wearing a square hat?
Oh, yeah, that was when I finally got my captain's license. Mary Ann's the one who pushed me to get it. Made me wear that stupid hat when I went to take the oath. Huh. Yeah, Laura took this one. We'd been working on that barn for months. That roof was a son of a bitch to sheath. Rain just kept on leaking into the loft.
Wait, the barn has a loft?
Oh, yeah. You didn't know?
Oh, she didn't tell us. Is that a trap door?
Yeah. She had me close the whole thing up. Told her it was gonna be real hard to get any hay up there, but she said she didn't mind.
Do you know what's up there?
I could tell she didn't want to talk about it, so I respected that.
Well, we're gonna have to empty it out for the sale, so I guess we'll know soon enough.
Allie, you really gonna go through with this? It's like I told you, that house meant everything to your mama. It's all we got left. You can't just throw it away.
I'm sorry. I know how hard this has been on you. But you need to move on.
What's done is done.
Maybe it would help to talk to someone about it?
I ever tell you about the time I broke my leg? Shin bone snapped in 3 different places. It's stuck on my ass for a month. No use to anybody. I was so down I couldn't even bring myself to get out of bed. But your mama, she has having none of that. She got me up one morning and drove me to a nice spot by the harbor. We watched the boats come in and out all morning. You can't let yourself be defined by the parts that are broken.
That's what you told me. You gotta find a way to work with what you got. Think about that a lot. Gotta remember.
Just stole his picture. Was like, you don't need it. Poor guy. Pretty sure we didn't get a toy. It's okay though. Are you my daddy is the name of the... That's messed up. Sorry, I keep crying. Heard the dog's not there. Passed out.
Get the hell off my property. Now, if you ever come back here, I'm going to kill you!
Hey, Tyler? I've been looking all over the place for you. You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Whoa, whoa. Hey, let's get you off your feet, okay? Come on. Listen, if you want to be alone, I'll go. But if there's anything you need to get off your chest, I won't snitch.
You saw Allison? How is she?
Yeah. I went back to check on her this morning. She was in a pretty bad way. Whatever went on between you two, it wrecked her.
Look, I don't want to drag you into this.
Well, I'm already in it, and you look like hell, so...
I just got a lot on my mind.
Well, I know one thing that's good for that. As a wise man once said, fishing is the cure to the wounds of the heart.
Was that wise man you?
Hey, like I said, I gotta write my own legacy. So, you in?
I don't know.
Come on, we're burning daylight. Let's go.
Where are we gonna go?
Why go anywhere when we have a perfectly frozen lake right here?
Ice fishing in November?
Yeah. It got cold way fast this year. Climate change. That shit's gonna kill us. But hey, fish first. You can walk behind me if you're afraid, though.
You're actually serious?
I am a very serious man, Tyler. Let's go. We still have to get everything out of the car. Stage is set. It's showtime. Whenever you're ready.
You sure you don't want to go?
Nah. Look, no way I'm gonna rob you of your first catch in your own backyard.
All right.
Got everything you need, by the way?
Yeah, I'm good.
Man, I'm so gonna miss this.
Miss what?
Just hanging out and fishing and... You know, I'm not gonna have a lot of time after we move to Juneau with school and the JC and everything.
Right.
So did any of the people you came up with at Fireweed land in Juneau?
Oh, I'm not sure. Once they left, I never really kept in touch.
Really?
people came and went a lot. And besides, everyone moves on eventually, right?
Not everyone. Not people who get so close they're like family.
I already have a family.
Well, there's a reason we think of families as trees. They keep on sprouting new branches and...
Oh, hey, I think I've got a bite.
You got this. Reel him in.
Don't let me mess this up, video game gods.
Come on, pull up on the rock.
Yes. Oh, okay, this is easy.
Reel him in.
Click the circle to catch the fish.
No, give it a nice pull.
I got it.
Nice. Effort
Slippery
seconds.
little. Got it.
Bravo.
First of many.
Pace yourself. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Thanks, Sensei.
Oh, hey, did you want to make solid plans to hit the buzzard hole? The river might ice over soon, so we shouldn't wait too long.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. I was planning to go Saturday. I'll pick you up on the way out.
Cool. I'll set my alarm to ass crack of dawn. Hey, so the other day you were talking about your chosen family. How did you find them?
Well, high school can be kind of rough when you gotta hide who you are every second of the day. I got to a pretty dark place.
I can relate to that.
One morning, my uncle woke me up and told me to get into his car. I figured we're going fishing or something, but then we ended up outside the Juneau Coalition for Equality.
Your uncle brought you to the JCE.
Yeah. He didn't know how to help, so he found someone who did.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, super
You know,
sweet.
even if you don't move to Juneau, my offer still stands. The JCE holds a monthly meeting. You meet a lot of good people there.
I'm not sure where I'm going, but yeah, if I'm around for the next one, I'll give you a call.
No pressure. Just letting you know the door's open.
Game is pretty.
You have this whole fancy bag just for ice fishing?
You don't mix and match. Ever.
Jeez, you don't mess around, do you?
Told you earlier. I'm a very serious man.
All right, here we go.
Oh, I see. It's getting harder.
I'm here. Okay. How about them apples?
Oh, nice job. So, you weren't all talk.
Impressed?
I only see 2 fish in my cooler.
For now. So you gonna tell me what's in the cooler, or what?
I could tell you. Or I could watch you squirm a bit longer.
Ugh. You're a terrible person. You know that?
You betcha.
So do you always drive around with an auger in your car?
It's not how it looks. Okay, I swear. I was already planning on going ice fishing with the family this weekend. I made a mistake of forgetting the auger one, so we had nothing on hand but an ice chisel. That'll scar a man for life.
Fair enough.
They're so,
So, about last night. I don't know what Allison said, but from my side, well, I thought we were on the same page. But it turns out we weren't.
Hey, so don't tell her I told you, but last week your sister was almost unbearable. She was jumping up and down with excitement at you coming back.
Really?
You better believe it. Look, the last time you saw each other, you were kids. Just because things have changed doesn't mean you can't work it out.
I know. It's probably my fault. I really pushed her
I
last
totally
night.
messed up one of those.
I just don't get why she always has to run away from everything.
You blame her?
Avoiding the problem doesn't make it go away.
That's true.
She's so fixated on selling the house. It's like she's trying to bury the past. All of it. Even the good parts.
Look, I'm not picking sides here. Okay, but she's been Murder House Girl ever since it happened. Now she's got a chance to put it behind her and start fresh. Shit, I'd be pretty eager too.
Right.
I guess I didn't really think about that. I've been so focused on my own shit. It's been hard, you know? Figuring out how to live out here.
You mean outside of Fireweed?
Yeah. When I first got there, all I could think about was getting out. It felt like a cage. But after a while, it started to feel more like a shell. I figured out who I was in there. But now I've got to work out how to be that person out here.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, none of us really know what we're doing. Like, shit may look bleak now, but your sister's never gonna give up on you. And you can lean on me too if you want.
Aww.
Just be careful, okay? Got a bad left shoulder.
I'll keep it in mind. Thanks for listening.
Don't mention it.
Don't you say anything. I got...
They're so cute, the characters. Like, they're all like, I want to like, I think of them because they're very young, so I think of them as like kids, but you know, still.
Easy. Oh. Whoa. Bam. 3 out of 3.
Well played. I got nothing. That was clean.
Yes.
Huh. I'm a little disappointed. Can I ask you something kind of weird and maybe hard to answer?
Weird and kind of hard to answer my jam. What's up?
How'd you know you were ready to trust anyone enough to put yourself out there?
Okay. Yeah, that is a hard question.
Told you.
There's not really two ways about it. You gotta be willing to take a hit. Look, I stopped listening to the entire indie folk genre just because I was dumped at a show once. But I put myself back out there just like everyone who's ever gotten their heart stomped on. Because when you meet someone who really sees you, you don't have to pretend anymore.
I mean, yeah, they've been flirting.
And you're still interested in being that someone? Even after all the shit that's happened?
Hey, I've got baggage too. I think it's worth a chance.
Aw.
Don't you?
Yes.
I think we're in total agreement here.
Yeah?
Yeah. I get this feeling like I could say or do anything with you, and it'd be cool. I feel safe.
You are.
Aww.
Because your sister would kill me if I did you dirty.
Yeah, she would.
So, doesn't look like you're catching anything with that. You want me to show you how it's done?
Go for it.
Not a kiss? Denied.
Hey, you're missing the show.
I do have a weakness for boys with glasses, though. Always cute. Make a move. Make a move. Do it.
You okay?
So cute. They're just little guys. Aw. Oh, that's so pretty too. Adorable. And definitely feels like Tyler's safe with Michael, which is really sweet. Michael seems like all of the green flags. Ouch.
So, yeah.
Yes, one way to put it. Hey, Allie. I think I'll just show myself out.
Okay, call me later?
You know I will.
Aww.
Sorry for interrupting.
No, it's totally fine. We were done anyway.
Catch anything?
Mostly ice, but yeah.
Tyler, I'm sorry for freaking out yesterday. All of this, it's just been really hard on me.
Don't apologize. I was being an asshole. We should have never pushed you that hard.
Come here.
Oh.
God, why did I miss you so much? It's only been a day.
I've been told I have that effect on people.
You dum-dum. Okay, so I need to show you something.
What? You're kind of weirding me out.
Can we sit down for a sec?
Even weirder.
So, what is it?
I was just at Sam's. He's not our father.
How do you know?
I asked him, point blank.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. Burning down the barn didn't really seem like a Sam move.
Yeah, I guess it was silly to suspect him in the first place. He'd never hurt Mary Ann's kids. There's something else. Look at this. This was taken in 1992 when Mary Ann first moved to Delos Crossing. See that ladder? Sam told me the barn has a loft. He helped her build it. Apparently she never told anyone about it.
And it's still there?
As far as he knows, yeah. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
We've come this far. And a hidden loft? That's got secret shit written all over it.
Let's go.
Only got like an hour left of the game. And we walk so slow. Why am I whispering? I don't know. Because it's 9:46 p.m. and I'm like, ooh, it's kind of late, guys.
Ugh, what a mess. That's not gonna help us get this house sold.
What do you think is up there?
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate. My brain was going to some real dark places.
We don't have to do this. We might not like what we find.
When has that ever stopped us?
Should have said I was going to protect her. Now I feel bad. Can I take the... No? Okay.
What do you think is up there?
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate. My brain was going to some real dark places.
We'll do that one.
Don't worry. Whatever's up there, I'll protect you.
We'll see how chivalrous you feel when you've got bats in that perfectly coiffed hair.
Perfectly coiffed. How do I... Can I do anything?
The handle should be behind this.
Ah, there it is.
Excellent.
It's opening up.
The secret keeper always did store all the best secrets in the clouds.
Yep. Come on, let's find a way to climb up there.
Now it's time for the ladder. That's really cool.
Can you see anything?
Nope, nada. Here, found a switch.
Holy shit. Well, that shaved a few years off my life.
Man, that's so cool. I want to be this creative.
Whoa.
It's so pretty.
It's
Her story.
Look, she left us something.
It's got a combination lock with letters.
Do you think she hid the code somewhere in all this?
Definitely.
Knowing Mary Ann, probably.
Well, you want to do this?
Yeah, let's start here.
One day she took her tiara and ran away to the forest.
It seems like it's not doing anything. Maybe it's broken?
Or maybe we just need to solve the puzzles in order. We're not done with the other one yet.
Fine. There's so many puzzles. Oh my goodness.
Recognize this?
Yeah. It's from the story where the goblins tricked the Mad Hunter.
It looks like it, but it's different, right?
Well, here it is. Why do you think she changed the picture?
I don't know. Maybe it's a message. Like, the differences between the two mean something.
Something about Mary Ann, right? Since she's the princess?
Yeah. Why don't we try to find them all and then see if it makes any sense?
Goblin tricks the Mad Hunter. Once upon a time, in a castle just beyond the ancient and deep forest, the Mad Hunter was punished by the Gold Lady for failing to return with the wise princess. For your failure, said the Gold Lady, I will take your left hand. You will return to the ancient and deep forest and hunt the wise princess. And if you can bring her back, I will return your hand to you. Fail again, and I will take your right hand. The Mad Hunter could hunt with just his right hand, but if he lost both his hands, he would never be able to hunt again. It would no longer be a mad hunter, but only a mad man. So the Mad Hunter returned to the ancient and deep forest, searching with his piercing eye for the wise princess. The crafty goblins were out searching for mischief when they saw the Mad Hunter on the prowl. We cannot let him find the princess, said the goblins, and so they devised a plan. It was wash day, and Princess had hung up her beautiful gown out to dry. They stole it from the lion and stuffed it full of straw, and then returned to where the Mad Hunter was scouring the paths of the forest. As the Mad Hunter turned down a path that would have led him to the big wooden house, the goblins danced the straw princess in and out of view of the opposite direction. The ruse worked. The hunter fixed his piercing eye on them and followed. Through the day and into the night, they led him away from the true princess. As night fell, the crafty goblins realized the error in their plan. The Mad Hunter was now hunting them. If he caught them, he would not be kind. So they put their heads together and came up with a plan. It did not take them long to realize where they should go. They led the Mad Hunter to the edge of the deep and icy lake, and when it came into view, they weighed the fake princess down with stones and dropped her into the frigid water. Careful not to plunge into the depths themselves, lest the moon hag take her revenge on them. The Mad Hunter removed his clothing and dove in after the fake princess. He followed the shape of the sinking princess deep into the chilly water, down below where ice covered the lake's surface. Finally, he caught her, but when he swung her towards him, he realized she had no head and that her body was stuffed with straw, and then he felt a slippery fin brush his shoulder as the moon hag loomed over. The next morning, the princess went to retrieve her gown from the clothing line and found out it was gone. She immediately suspected the goblins in mischief and called, Goblins, did you take my gown? The goblins emerged from their cave and nodded sadly. Now what will I wear? Asked the princess, sad and angry that she had lost her only dress. Let us explain, said the goblins. So they told the princess the story of the Mad Hunter, and that they produced his clothing, which was a bit larger for Princess, but much warmer than her beautiful gown. She immediately forgave them. "Thank you, my friends," she said, "for rescuing me and for this clothing, which will keep me much warmer in the winter than my beautiful gown." The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the moon hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Though he plotted the day he would emerge to once again hunch the wise princess and earn back his left hand. That is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess.
Okay, spot the differences. It moves. Oh, some of these parts are buttons. The princess is running away from the Mad Hunter.
Who was sent by the Gold Lady, according to the story.
Do you think the Gold Lady could have been Marianne's mom? I mean, she always used to say she moved to the end of the world to get away from her family.
Huh. Yeah, you're right. She ran away, just like the princess is here.
Huh. A pink flower. Was that in the original picture? Never mind. That's... The Mad Hunter still has two hands here.
So, this was either before the Gold Lady cut off his other one, or...
Huh. No goblins.
Yeah.
Did she add that flower? Is that like a innocence lost kind of... I'm really grasping at straws here. Huh. Is there an extra star here? Or am I... It's just a random... It's not the same title, so I guess that counts as a difference. That's it. Whoa.
What's in there?
My dog decided to freak out.
Pictures, letters. Have you ever seen any of these?
All the pictures of Marianne I've ever seen were the ones hanging on the walls.
An artsy environmentalist. Yep, that sounds like Marianne's exact kind of catnip. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a picture of her that young.
Yeah. I think that's her mom in the background.
Oh, she really is a princess.
The Gold Lady. That was definitely her mom.
So, did Marianne grow up kinda rich?
Maybe. Would have been nice to have some of that.
Right?
I can't believe she was a ballet dancer. Marianne.
And a good one, too.
God, that's so not her. Oh, poor thing.
Why would she keep an old drawing of a pet in here?
Oh, that is really sad. Marianne, I can't do this anymore. You deserve better than cliche bullshit like, it's not you, it's me. But the truth is, it's all been just too much to deal with, and I've realized I'm just not ready. Maybe we could have dealt with all of this on our own without your mom constantly putting pressure on us. Things could have been different, but the damage is done and it's probably too late for that now. I'm so sorry. You're an amazing person. You made me a better man. I hate myself for doing this, but I feel like we're both be better off apart. There I go with the cliches again. Please don't ever stop being who you are. Brent.
Could this guy have been any more cryptic? Did you know she studied engineering?
No, but it looks like she changed her major to visual arts.
I don't think she actually got it changed. The paper's not signed and it's all wrinkled. Like someone tried to throw it away.
Tyler, see that little light? I think we need to solve this one next.
This is super fancy.
There's the Gold Lady again. She's all over the board. There was a figure of her in that stash by the Mad Hunter painting, right?
Oh, yeah.
So maybe all of this is related to what we found in there.
Hey, I can move the piece next to the Gold Lady.
All these pictures. They look like images from Marianne's life before Delos, don't they?
Well, some of them do anyway.
Maybe that's it then. We need to figure out which ones are real?
Okay, so that one is for sure.
Is the Gold Lady setting the animals free? The princess dancing, playing violin, spinning wool? I guess this is stuff she did for fun?
noticed.
The wise princess looks like she's trying to run away.
And she's being watched by the gold lady.
What's the gold lady doing?
Whispering something into someone's ear behind the princess's back?
Sorry, I'm kind of dumb.
Is that it?
It's opening.
What's in there this time? Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam.
Aww.
Look at him. He's so young and happy.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy. Oh, so that's how she found the house.
Whoa.
Salmonberry Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it. So weird to imagine her living in a community like that. With, other people.
The weirdest part is how they all seem to love her. Where was prom queen Mary Ann when the whole town was turning on us?
I just like how she was so intricate. This is so cool.
Her father.
I do love secrets. Mary Ann, I hope this letter finds you. But since you didn't leave any contact information, I will have to send it to your aunt and hope for the best. I am sorry, he probably said aunt. Your aunt. And hope for the best. I am writing to inform you that your mother passed away last week. We just had her funeral reception. The house had been filled with people all day. Friends, family, colleagues, and church members. It is now 11 p.m. and I'm sitting alone in the kitchen table surrounded by dozens of trays of food, flowers, and sympathy cards. Your cousin, Heidi, brought in a beautiful photo album full of our holiday pictures in La Connor. You were there in all of them, but you weren't here today. We haven't heard from you in 4 years and can only hope you made it to Alaska, wherever you are, and that you and your children are both safe. Your child are both safe. Your mother had been sick and depressed for years, and you can imagine why. The pain of being shunned by her own daughter, fuck you. Knowing that she would never get to see her grandchildren grow up, fuck you times 2. It spread through her body like cancer and consumed her completely. All this suffering simply because you ran away like a temperamental little girl instead of accepting her help when you got pregnant out of wedlock after dropping out of college and without a penny to your name. She only stepped up to help you because she knew you weren't ready to raise a child properly, Mary Ann. A mother's duty doesn't end when their children leave home. Now that you're a mother yourself, I hope you'll begin to understand that good parenting is about coddling children. It's about providing them for them and shaping them into people they're supposed to become, whether they like it or not. I won't trouble you again. You made your intentions clear. I just thought you should know. Dad. That's fucked
What the
up.
hell? Mary Ann was pregnant in 1992, before she even got here.
Before us? Do we have a long-lost sibling out there somewhere?
It's possible, but she could have given it up or miscarried. Who knows?
Yeah, you're right. Do you think we could track down her father?
You mean the grandfather she never told us about? I don't think I want to.
You're not at all excited about having more family.
You saw the letter. I don't think we want any part of that.
That's for sure.
Fine. Let's keep digging. This just lit up, so I think we're supposed to try this one next.
What's this?
Some sort of map?
So, castle?
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
First. Then, that
What's
one.
that plant thing on top?
Then,
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers. Some sort of clock.
then,
This is the princess's house.
one day she took her tiara and ran away to the forest.
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver. Yes.
What's in there? Another letter?
The princess's loss. Is this from the Book of
Princess's
Goblins?
lost treasure.
Not that I know of.
Well, sure looks like it could be.
The princess's loss. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. She had made it through the woods into the... wait, what? ran through the woods into that house with nothing left but her clothing on her back and a single item from her old life, a splendid tiara. She lost almost everything in her desperate flight from the Mad Hunter. The trees tore the runescap from her back and shredded her dress and left a pattern of red welts on her skin. But through it all, she clutched her tiara closer to her chest, fearing any misstep could cause it to fall from her arms and break. The tiara had its own spot in the big wooden house, a pillow near the window, where sun would catch on its surfaces and shine and wink. The princess could stare for hours at the tiara. Every morning she would wake and she would tend to it, polishing its every surface to be sure it shone as brightly as it possibly could. Then she would pluck it up, place it upon her head, and walk the woods, feeling somehow more complete. Because what, after all, was a princess without a crown? Every night she would place it upon a pillow, give it a quick kiss, and go to bed. On her way, she would pause and glance back to be sure it was still there. She hated to be separated from it, but she knew it was the safest on the pillow when she slept. Jesus Christ. One night, the princess woke to a raging storm. The wind howled against the walls, rattled the windows and the panes. Fearing a gust might burst open a window and blow the tiara to the ground, she plucked it from its pillow and brought it to the bed with her. All through the night, she held onto the tiara close, and in the morning, she woke to find herself still cradling it. The storm had passed, and the princess relaxed. That day was the same as any other, though she perhaps gave the tiara even more thought through a cleaning, grateful as she was that nothing had gone wrong. That night, she placed the tiara upon its pillow, gave it a quick kiss, and went to bed, pausing on her way to be sure it was still there. In the morning, she woke and sensed immediately that something was wrong. In the living room, the tiara laid upon the ground, broken, dull, and faded. Nothing else in the room had changed. The pillow was exactly where she had left it. The window was closed. There had been no storm, no wind, no sign that anything at all could have gone amiss. Only the broken tiara, mute upon the ground. She picked it up and held it in her arms with a guttural cry. But though she tried to fix it and polish it, it was gone, beyond repair, and with no shine left. The princess held the tiara through the day and through the next night, sitting in the same spot at the window where she used to polish it. When the sun rose, she looked outside and her gaze fixed on a sapling. She remembered how this sapling had survived the winter, clinging to life despite the frozen, unforgiving earth. Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling. And the final scoop of her dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone, and with it, the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman alone in a deep and ancient wood. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title.
And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. That was the story she read us that night.
God, it makes sense now.
Yeah, she got pregnant. And she ran away to start a new life. And then she made her way to Delos Crossing, where she was finally happy. But then the baby died.
I can't even imagine how she must have felt. She left everything behind, built a whole new life for him. And then he was just gone.
I guess having us helps her move on. But when it looked like we were going to be taken away, she snapped. She just couldn't lose any more children. It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I don't either, but all I wanted was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
Yeah. But we still haven't seen what's in that chest. Okay, so how do we open it?
Mad hunter, always on the princess's trail. Crafty goblins go here. The moon hag's gotta be imprisoned in her lake. That's the pious pelican spot.
I don't have them all. No. I'm so upset.
Why are these pictures from the Book of Goblins here?
I don't know.
The Ice King goes in the forest, obviously. We'll let the mangy muskrat have his rock back. There you go, stalwart moose. Back in your pond, big frog. Gold lady stays locked up in her castle. Here, the secret keeper, hiding secrets in the clouds.
Dang, I missed like 3. Ugh, that makes me so mad. Charlie too, he's upset too. Okay, let's see, it's O-L-E? Holly?
Alright, should be easy enough.
Crap. Red first. L. Leo.
Alright, should be easy enough.
Unless the orange is a different letter than I thought. L-E-O? Yeah.
Why don't we just break this open? There's a crowbar right downstairs.
What? No. You don't want to try and figure out what all this means?
Yes.
Go lay down.
Whoa.
Did it just get darker in here?
Give me a minute. Okay, 1 second. I had to let the other dog go out. Okay.
Ollie, she noticed. I was her son.
Aw. Dear Allison and Ollie, we write stories to understand and be understood. But what good is a story without a first act? I'm sorry I kept mine from you for so long. All my love, goblins.
Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
Aw.
Is that?
Leo Ronan.
Why didn't she tell us about him? Why didn't she tell us any of this?
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That's why. Allie, did we do the right thing opening this?
We did. It's better we know what happened, even if it's hard. And there's one more thing we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes. Come on, let's go to the dock. It's time to finish this.
Wow, wait. 2 seconds. 2 seconds.
baby blanket.
Hey, now that we're done with the important stuff, maybe we can take a crack at these?
The old bear's gifts for the princess. I'm totally blanking on that story. What did he give her again?
Why don't we open up the book and check?
Some roses, maybe? Maybe not. Hazelnuts. Actually, I'm not sure. Huh. Fresh caught salmon or not?
Okay, wait. I think I read this, huh? Salmon, berries, bluebell. Salmon.
Huh. Fresh caught a handful of ripe berries? A newly bloomed bluebell?
Yep.
Nice. Man, he had it bad. Just couldn't let go.
Sorry for the note under the door like a prison inmate. You okay? I stopped by and rang a couple times this week, but you didn't answer. I could see the light in the hayloft, so I figured you were in, but didn't want to talk. I hope I didn't ruin everything. I know I probably come on it kind of strong, but the thing is I don't know how to talk to a woman like you. You are so strong and kind, and you know so much it's hard for me to know how to keep up. I guess all that went to my head. But I want you to know I got the message and I'm going to get out of your hair now, and there doesn't need to be any bad feelings. You can pass in the street and say hello or not. It's okay. Yes, I noticed your car was leaking, so I put some sealant in there. You might need to take it to the shop, though. Let me know if you want me to come with you, because sometimes these guys try to rip you off. If not, no big deal. Sam.
The crafty goblin's loot.
It's from The Princess and the Two Thieves. I drew the original.
And I distinctly remember drawing that cake, which is arguably the best part of that illustration.
All right, Picasso. And you probably remember what the goblins stole in that story, huh?
Fruit, nuts, eggs, blankets, forks, knives, spoons, and plates.
Maybe they took some of the princess's fruit? Did they steal candy? Some flour for the cake, maybe? What if they took some spoons? Didn't they? I'm pretty sure they stole some eggs. Maybe not.
I think that's it.
Maybe not.
Eggs, fruit, spoon. Oh, maybe not the flour.
Or not.
There we go. They stole it.
That's it. I always wondered where that drawing went. She said it was her favorite, and then one day it just disappeared.
Aw.
The Very Old Beaver's Repair List.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by a storm and the animals help her fix it.
Yeah. What did they... She turned the power back on. She fixed the planks that were blown off the walls. She fixed the broken window.
This is so cute.
She fixed the roof shingles. She slapped the post with her tail to right it. She repaired the water leak.
Okay.
Wait.
What else? Dang it. I read that one. Okay. The beaver. Read. Shingles off the roofs. Planks off the walls. And bend a post. Okay, so didn't fix that.
Maybe not. She fixed the broken window. Or not.
She fixed the windows that don't fix.
Or not. She repaired the water leak. Maybe not. Actually, I'm not sure.
Dang it! Okay. Shingles, planks off the walls have been opposed. The winter. Oh, did she just fix the? Okay, she just fixed the thing. So whoopsie, don't fix.
Wait.
What? Now I'm confused.
She fixed the planks that were blown off the walls. Or not.
What? Dang it.
She fixed the broken window. Maybe not. She repaired the water leak. Wait. She turned the power back on. She fixed the planks that were blown off the walls.
I feel like I did something wrong. Okay. Okay, so for sure she didn't help with the roof and the walls. Okay. So not the roof, not the wall.
Or not.
Maybe she fixed everything else.
She fixed the broken window. She repaired the water leak.
Right?
She fixed the roof shingles. Or not. She fixed the planks that were blown off the walls. Or not. She fixed the broken window. Actually, I'm not sure. She slapped the post with her tail to right it. Wait. Wait. Actually, I'm not sure. Wait.
That's what she fixed. Is there more? Is there another story? Is that why I'm confused? Okay, so I'm happy to do it. With the roof, you may. Okay. Okay, let's try this one. That's it. That is it.
Maybe not. She slapped the post with her tail to right it.
Okay, that's right. I'm right. Let's go to this one.
The crafty goblin's good deeds.
Of course. The goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest to pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did they do?
You know, I don't...
They removed a thorn from the...
Okay, wait. Okay, so the moose, bear, princess.
The frog's back. Wait.
Moose. Oopsie.
Huh. They had to give nuts to the muskrat. Actually, I'm not sure.
Moose.
They gave the stalwart moose a good scratch on the back.
Bear.
They broke open the beehive for the bear.
Hug.
They hugged the princess when she was crying. Nailed it. Our lives would have been so different if their friendship hadn't gone to shit.
The Pelican Crossing is especially Guild Boutique located near the Oshia Glacier, catering to Gastineau Channel tourists as well as Delos Crossing locals. We specialize in assortment of high-quality products from home accessories, handmade souvenirs, to personalized apparel and locally made art. Pelican Crossing will be the first store to act as a relay between the buzzing arts. What do you do? A lot of nonsense, honestly.
The very old beaver's repair list.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by a storm and the animals help her fix it.
Actually, I'm not sure.
Shingles.
She fixed the roof shingle. She fixed the planks that were blown off the wall. She slapped the post with... All right.
I just had to do it in the right order. I'm so stupid.
Damn. That must have been rough on Eddie.
Yeah, he doesn't really like to talk about her.
Dear Marianne, you cover your ears every time I try to have this conversation with you, so I thought I'd have a better chance doing this in a letter. I know you don't like saying goodbye, so I'll keep my melancholic rambling short and sweet. I want to thank you with all of my heart for taking care of me for these past few months. I can't even imagine how exhausting it would have been for you to look after a sick old lady when you already have 2 small children at home. I know you want me to keep fighting this disease and hope for recovery, but it's always been a great strength of mine to know when it's time to let go. That time has come. I'd like you to ask you one last favor. Please take care of Eddie after I'm gone. My poor boy puts on a brave front ever since his father died, but I know he's in pain. I'd be so much more at peace knowing he still had family. Maybe he could teach the kids how to fish. He loves spending time with them. Thank you for the warmth and the peace you brought to my life. Give the kids a kiss for me, will you, Carol? I did them all. And I didn't grab all of those guys. I'm mad about it.
I wish she just explained all this to us.
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
Everything I can do.
Either way, I'm ready for this to be over.
Me too.
I'm really upset that I didn't get all the figurines. Real upset about that. Okay.
What are we waiting for? I want to know who was here that night. Let's try and remember who Marianne was arguing with.
Come on!
Almost. Tom? Tom Vecchi is our father?
Of course. It had to be him.
Tessa knew, didn't she?
Yeah, she must have. That's what she didn't want to tell us.
God, Marianne and Tom?
I know.
What should we do now?
Yeah, call him out here and make him tell us what was going on.
And if he won't?
We know his secret. He will. Tom? It's Allison. We need to talk. We know it was you. Let me take the lead on this. I know him better. I thought I did, anyway.
Sure. Whatever. As long as we get answers.
I didn't expect that at all. At all. It's not one of those things like, yes, he was weird. He was just a nice guy.
Kids, listen.
You're our father.
Yes.
You knew how bad it got out here. How little we had. Why didn't you help Marianne?
You mean all the money she wanted? We didn't have anything to spare. Well, that winter was rough on everyone. You would have starved out here if not for all the free food we gave you.
Don't act like you had anything to do with that. That was all Tessa.
Really was.
That's a cruel presumption, young man. Maybe it was Tessa's idea initially. But I supported it. And your mother was happy to live off our handouts.
You were here that night. You saw Marianne and Tyler. Why didn't you help?
I know it wasn't my best moment. But she threatened my life.
So you just decided to let her drown?
I didn't decide anything. Everything happened so fast, I panicked. And by the time I got to town, Brown was already on his way out. There was nothing else I could do.
You tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
I never meant to hurt anybody. You weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want me to say? I panicked. I was terrified that this whole thing was going to blow up in my face.
Well, now it is.
I had to do something.
So what do we do now?
We tell him he's got to fix the mess he made, one way or another.
You failed us, Tom. You need to make it right.
I'll do whatever you want. As long as none of this gets out.
Excuse me?
You want me to pay for my mistakes? Fine. But please, Tessa can't know. This'd kill her.
Tessa already knows, Tom.
No. That's impossible.
It never occurred to you the reason Tessa cut Marianne off was you?
But she never said anything. Oh, Lord.
You should try talking to your wife. Maybe if you had, we wouldn't be in this situation. And maybe Marianne wouldn't be dead.
Oh, come on. You of all people should appreciate how troubled Marianne was. She was unhinged. Something like this would have happened sooner or later.
And you just couldn't risk being there when it happened. Even though it meant leaving her to raise kids out here all by herself. None of this would have happened if you'd manned the fuck up!
I didn't have a choice. I know it shouldn't have happened. But, well, your mother was a very pretty woman. And she'd been so many places and done so many things. The way I always thought I would have. I got caught up. Love made me a fool. Look, I made mistakes. But this will not go any further than the three of us.
Why? We know. Tessa knows. Marianne's dead. There's no point in hiding it anymore.
He's afraid it'll tank his campaign. Am I wrong?
Jesus, Tom.
I've kept your secret all these years. I don't want to go spilling it. but I will if I have to.
What?
Yeah. Your little story about self-defense. I've never told anyone how Marianne really died. That night, I came out here because I was worried about your mother.
Why do they do it? They made me do it. They made me do it. Why did they do it? This is his fault. This is his fault.
Mad Hunter. Wait, no! Stop!
I'm not gonna hurt you.
No! No way! You're a fucking liar!
I saw what I saw.
Ugh! You're manipulating us just like you manipulated her!
Tyler!
You're not listening to this, are you?
Be smart about this, Allison. Are you sure you want this to get out? You've got way more here to lose than he does. His name will be all but cleared, but you'll be a killer. What will your uncle say? And Michael? Well, the whole town might turn on you.
Don't touch her.
You know I'm right.
Just get out of here, Tom. Tyler and I need to talk alone.
Just please. Think twice before making any rash decisions. There are a whole lot of lives at stake here.
Leave us the fuck alone. And never come back. Allie, you okay? You didn't let that asshole get to you, did you? Did you?
What if he's right? I've been having all these nightmares about that night, and they were a lot like how Tom said. And now, when I try to remember, that's all I can see.
He's trying to mess with your head, and you're letting it work.
No, it's more than that. Ever since we started digging, I haven't been able to shake this feeling like something's off.
Something's off because he put this in your head. don't let him get away with it.
He might not be lying. We keep getting things mixed up. We remember totally different versions of the past.
Those are just details. This isn't that. She was going to kill me.
I'm not so sure anymore, Tyler.
She had a gun pointed at me. She chased me. She said she was going to kill me.
She threatened Tom with those exact same words, with the same gun on the same pier. The thing you said to Eddie the other day got thrown back at me. Don't you think it's possible that happened here too?
I guess it's possible. Fuck. I don't know. And we're never gonna know the truth, are we? Because the second you walk away from something, that's it.
Yeah.
I guess at this point, you just have to decide what you believe.
Me?
Yeah. You need to start dealing, Allie. And that means coming to terms with whatever version of the past feels the most true to you. No more running. Whatever you choose, you gotta live with it, okay?
I'm going to kill you!
I don't think this is the
I'm
truth, but
going to kill you!
I think it's like what they believe, you know? I think it's the easiest way for them. And
I'm going to kill you!
No, don't do this. Mom,
Allison. This isn't... What?
I think that's like the wrong answer, but I think it's the best answer. Because clearly she
Tom
didn't
was
mean to do
lying.
that.
Marianne couldn't face being separated from her kids again.
That makes
And the
a
only
lot
way
of
to make
sense,
sure that never happened was for all of us to go together. I know it in my heart. I saved you. I saved us.
I know.
It just better.
You did the right thing.
Because, yeah, he might have had the better memory.
You want to go back inside?
But he's also a bad guy, so fuck him.
Yeah.
They deserve to heal, you know?
Hey, peep what I just found downstairs. What do you think? Will it have aged well, or just gone bad? Cheers, I guess.
I can't believe Tom thought we'd buy that story. And that I almost did.
Yeah, I still can't believe he and Marianne. What the hell did she see in him?
She was probably just really, really lonely after she lost Leo.
I could never get that lonely.
Listen, with everything that's been going on, it got me thinking about our voice. Like, that maybe we should stop using it.
What?
I just don't trust it, and I think we'll be better off without it. This morning, I kept getting these horrible visions. Of you and Marianne and Eddie.
Visions? Like our memories?
Yeah, but different. It was all my worst thoughts brought to life. You were in my bedroom saying I abandoned you. Eddie called me a snake.
I'm sorry. I should have been there for you.
It's okay, I was the one who walked out. I can't let that happen again.
I don't think it will. Something's been pushing us to find answers. And now we have them. Maybe I'm wrong. And if it stays bad, we can stop. But I really want to keep what makes us, us.
The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the Moon Hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted the day he would emerge.
Brothers and sisters?
To once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand.
Always.
And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter.
That's really cute. Like, she's saying goodbye, but also really sad. Look at his short little hair.
One last look. I'm good to go. Hey, it's me.
Hey, me.
House is empty. I'm getting ready to head out. So, last chance. Is there anything you want me to do while I'm in town?
Listen, Ty, you're dropping off the keys with Tina, right?
Yep, gonna leave them at her office on my way to the ferry.
Well, that's it then.
How are you?
Good, actually. Really good. You?
Same. You know, emptying the house really cleared my head out.
Thanks for doing that. The observatory really needed me this week. And after everything that happened, I just felt like I needed to keep some miles between me and Delos Crossing.
No worries. You still loving your therapist?
Gail, yes. I was actually just doing some letter writing she assigned me as homework. It really helped me get some perspective.
That sounds awesome. Did you see the article I sent you about Tom losing the election?
Ah, yes. I saw your message right before derby practice, so I didn't have time to read it. But I did cackle at the headline.
Did you picture Tom's face whenever you went in for a block?
No, but that is a great idea.
Anyways, I'm glad Tessa finally left his ass. Karma is a bitch. How's Juno?
Big and full of people, even without tourists. Michael's been writing up rules for the apartment. I need your support against his whole food policy.
Just refuse to sign anything until I get there, okay?
Okay, but you better hurry. If he gets his way, we'll only have one small shelf for junk food.
What? Heresy. I'm gonna need like twice that just for snack cakes after my surgery next month.
Aww. I know, right? This cannot stand.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up now.
See you tonight.
Okay. I'm gonna take one last walk through the house and then head to the ferry.
Drive safe.
Pretty sure that's the only way possible in the old Allison Mobile.
Love you, Tyler.
Love you.
Aw. I just feel the need to lean.
Certainly hope the new owners are Mr. or Mrs. Fix-It.
For posterity, huh? Ooh. Gobba gobba. It's so cute.
Seeing it empty is so weird, but at least it's the last time we'll ever have to.
Most wanted escapes. Cute. Aw. Must be a relief to finally be done with that place. No doubt. If traffic's not too bad, she'll be back at her place around 4. Ha ha ha. Traffic in Delos. If only a mailbox bandit escaped. Hey, I'm making that biscuit thing you like. Damn, on my way. I'll probably take out some fire hydrant and stop signs. Don't die, I'll keep warm. Seen a few. Aw. Cute. Can I just take stuff with me? Is that what I'm doing? Good to know. Good to know. Why would you leave the windows open? I don't understand that part. Hey, goblins. Word in town is you guys finally sold the house? Came by tonight to help you fix what needs to be fixed, but there was nobody home. Are you gone already? Things change so fast these days. Anyway, you know where to find me if you want me to fix things. If you're still in town, I mean. It's getting late and I'm pretty tired. Oh, and I'm sorry for acting like the stupid ass I am. Everywhere I look, I think about what it used to be. I've been trying to do better, but I think I might be too late for an old bear like me. Not sure if this will reach you. It's getting late. Call me if you're still around. Be safe. Be safe. Sam. P.S. I wish it was easy to fix everything as a boat. Obviously take. I could leave stuff behind. I hate that. I hate that so much. Oh, that's cool. Can't take, okay. Very important. Takesy no takesies. Might as well. It's really spooky how they does the camera check. Weird.
Huh. Well, at least she finally dumped his ass.
Dearest Tyler and Allison, I am writing this letter from Juneau International Airport, where I soon be board a plane to Manalia on a missionary assignment. I apologize for not coming in person to say goodbye, but I was called to make this decision alone and to carry it out on my own as well. I'm sure you understand that sometimes we must follow without questions the prompting of a spirit. I will not be coming back to Delos Crossing for some time. Before I go, there's something I must feel confess to you both. Perhaps because I have never found the strength to confront my husband, I have never been able to forgive Marianne for her betrayal. I truly did love you both like my own children, and I always tried to forgive your mother for her unapologetic lifestyle. But I discovered that you were the fruit of the affair with my Thomas, wanted her to suffer like I was suffering, and I brought down your house on the wrath I never dared allow to unfold in mine. I've been deeply ashamed these years, and surprised how much better I feel with it out in the open. The greatest thing about truth is peace it brings to your life. Hope you can find it in your hearts to forgive me. You have taught me once again how love will bring you further in life, something that Marianne had been trying to show me all along. Take care of each other, always. In his steps, Tessa. Can I take that? That's very sweet of her. Oh.
Sucks to suck, Thomas Anthony Fecky.
Good. Glad he did. The stinky trash pile. Leave the house for good. You deserve to. See, they get a heal.
Well, this is goodbye for real, I guess.
It shows me something I missed. I'm very upset.
Hey, Aaron. It's Ty. Tyler Ronan. I thought I'd catch you on your break between sessions, but I guess you're going long with another rebel with too many causes. I know I haven't reached out since I left Fireweed, but I just wanted to say, well, you were right about grief. About it going in circles. This morning, I was out on the porch staring at the fog, and my mother, she just tumbled right out of me. But it was okay. It actually felt good to remember. Anyway, give me a call back if you get a chance. I'll see you around. And thank you.
Heck yeah, twins for life. Man, that game was really good. Really sad, but really good. Allison was grateful they completed Marianne's puzzle. Also felt that standing by the twins' memory was the right thing. Oh, 0% believe Tom. The twins trusted their bond and kept their voice, held on to their voice. Eddie was relieved that Allison accepted responsibility in the murder. Confessed the truth. Sam felt understood by Allison. Michael felt closer to Tyler. Oh. If you are anyone who are struggling with suicidal thoughts or experience emotional crisis, you could help finding these resources. You matter and we need you in this world. Dang, that's really sweet. For real though. Man, that game was a lot. I'm gonna go cry myself to sleep. Don't forget to take a break after watching this. Watch something warm and cozy because this was a really sad game. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Please take care of yourselves. I love you very much. I'll see you next time.